Woolly mammoth, the extinct elephant with tusks and thick fur that some people say looks like an ancient Greek sculpture come to life, might be making a comeback. Woolly mammoths lived on the earth roughly 10,000 years ago, and according to scientists at the Siberian Times, they died out around 4,000 years ago. The woolly mammoth is one of the most famous examples of an extinct animal that some scientists believe could be brought back to life using advanced genetic engineering and cloning technology. But the woolly mammoth takes things a step further because, unlike the dodo bird or the passenger pigeon, woolly mammoths have been dead for long enough that they've started to enter the realm of myth and legend. Stories of these long extinct creatures have been passed down through the ages in cave paintings and other artifacts. And the more time that passes, the more woolly mammoths start to seem like they never really existed at all. In this respect, it's no different from the dodo bird or the passenger pigeon, two extinct animals whose demise was largely due to human activity. They plan on doing this by taking the DNA from a woolly mammoth and splicing it into the DNA of an African elephant. But it's possible that woolly mammoths could make a comeback in our lifetime. What do you think? Would it be cool to see a woolly mammoth walking around on Earth again? Or are these kinds of experiments just playing God and we should leave the dead animals where they are? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If they can successfully create a woolly mammoth-elephant hybrid, then they could potentially bring back the woolly mammoth as a species. But of course, we know that woolly mammoths did exist because we've found their bones all over the world, including in Siberia where they lived among the icy tundra and Some scientists say that woolly mammoths were specifically adapted to living in cold climates. This means that the Russian project has a larger budget, but the US project has more freedom to pursue more ambitious goals. Well, the basic idea is to find a way to extract DNA from a preserved woolly mammoth, then use that DNA to clone a woolly mammoth. Some scientists have even suggested that it might be possible to clone a woolly mammoth within the next 5 to 10 years. And it's not just scientists in Russia working on this either. There are also scientists in the US who are working on similar projects. And there are also some reports that suggest woolly mammoths had thick fur, which would make sense if they lived in cold climates. So, how exactly do scientists plan on bringing them back? One of the main differences between the Russian project and the US project is that the Russian project is government-funded while the US project is privately funded. For example, one of the things that the US team is trying to do is to create a woolly mammoth-elephant hybrid. It is still early in the process, and there are a lot of ethical concerns surrounding this type of research.